Hello and welcome to the Business Culture Doctor. Today we're going to be looking at remote working. People often ask me, what's the solution to all of the issues and problems that can arise when working remotely? Well, first of all, there are three things that are going on. Three differences or three features of remote working. First of all, there's the time difference. Secondly, there's the distance involved between members of the team or the group. And thirdly, and most importantly, there are the cultural differences. Let's take a look at some of these things that can happen. If we have big time differences, then our meetings can get very complicated. I've got team members in California, New York, London, Moscow, and Beijing. It's going to be very difficult to find a time when we can all speak that for one of us isn't 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So there's compromises that get made. The distance, the fact that we are so far apart geographically that it would take a lot of money for us to come together and do any kind of team training or group work together. That can be quite an inhibitor to create good team sense. Thirdly, the cultural differences. The Business Culture Doctor, we've talked about these before, so I won't go into any detail here. But just taking one as an example, are we direct communicators that tell it like it is? Or are we indirect communicators where we are cautious and careful about how we phrase things and perhaps avoid being too direct because we might be considered rude or we might cause someone to lose face? And of course there are other cultural differences. What's the solution to remote working? Well, because we're not naturally remote workers, we need certain skills, certain awareness to be raised, and we need to develop agreements between the various people we're working with on how we can work together effectively. So the easiest response to this is to do some focused and considered training and development. Perhaps it should be part of induction in all large companies. Anyway, this can be done through face-to-face workshops, online learning, webinars, and so on. The key thing that we're delivering here is raising the awareness of the issues, providing tools and models to understand them, and then getting people to agree on ways of working that will be better for everybody. Well, that's all for now. Take care.